I was recently at an event where there was a group of learning and development professionals in the room, and they were asked, what are the skills that they think are going to drive success in their organization? Look at the screen right now, because you will see what's on the screen are a lot of the things that you came up with in your list. Every single one of them requires the ability to improvise. Every single one of them requires the ability to make sense out of things that are, to be comfortable with the moment, to be comfortable with ambiguity, to be comfortable with being spontaneous, to make sense out of something that seems abstract to others, but that you can see patterns in. So I share that with you because the truth of it is the work world that we live in or go to school in is a left-brain world. Look at the list of things that we do every single day that require our left brain. We read from left to right. We use grammar and punctuation. We use letters and numbers. We do things sequentially. We live time-bound lives. So the work world and the world that we live in says, all right, you have to be good at being left brain. The world of improvisation lives in the right brain. It lives in the right brain. So we're going to do an activity. We're going to practice. You're going to do a little bit of a right brain workout. So I'm going to give you a series of things. I'm going to say them. You're going to do these things simultaneously in the room. So I'm going to ask you, everyone in the room, would you raise your left hand, please? Okay. Everyone in the room, would you raise your right hand? Now, we're going to do exactly the same things that we just did, except when I say raise your left hand, I want you to raise your right hand. When I say raise your right hand, I want you to raise your left hand. When I say your name, I want you to say your age. When I say age, I want you to say your name. And when I say turn to your left, turn to your right. When I say turn to your right, turn to your left. I'll go slow. Raise your right hand. Turn to the left. Age. Eric. That's right. How many of you are already starting to feel a little bit more comfortable with the activity of getting it? What you're doing in that moment when you are doing something that's the opposite of what I'm asking you to do is you're forcing your right brain to be connected. So what improvisers do, what effective improvisers do, is they practice exercising their right brain on a regular basis. Because you looked at the list that I put on the screen. The work world and the student world and all of the worlds that we live in require us and ask us to do left brain things all the time. And what we don't often do is exercise our right brain. What improvisers and good improvisers and improvisational theater actors and musicians and dancers and all of us, we can actually exercise our right brains. We can actually get more out of what we do.